Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. I am the Pink Flamingo, and I want to start off, guys, by saying thank you to all my new subscribers. Thank you to all the returning subscribers, and welcome if you are new to my channel. I just also want to say, guys, if you have any subscriber requests and you're a subscriber and you want to request something, please leave it in the comment section below and I will get to it. Okay, because definitely I'm very interested in doing videos based on what my subscribers prefer. So, if there's anything you guys like, just leave it in the comment section based on public figure, athletes, whatever it is, we'll do the reading, okay? I'll say this also, guys. Unfortunately, I can't get to them right away sometimes because I don't upload as frequently as some other YouTubers. But when I get an opportunity, I kind of throw them in with some other stuff just so that we have a mixture of different content. So I'm very interested in what you guys like to watch. So just be on the lookout. If you've subscribed and you've had listed something in the comment section, I am going to get to it. So, and if you don't see me getting to it, you can give me a reminder, but I did write down a list of, things that you guys have written in the comment section and I will get to it. Okay. I also want to say, guys, I've been noticing that there's very odd comments in my comments below. And that's probably why a lot of tarot readers on YouTube pretty much have their comment section closed. But I kind of want to keep it open because I want you guys to be able to interact and, be able to talk about the readings. So I don't want to close my comment section off. But I have noticed people coming through and kind of pretending to be me or, trying to sell services. And guys, I have nothing for sale over here currently. So I just want to give you guys the heads up on that. No merchandise, none of it. Okay. So please don't purchase any services from anyone saying they're the Pink Flamingo or they have a channel and that's it. Like I'm a second channel or something. Please just don't follow it. That's all I can pretty much say. And guys, if you are a subscriber and you've been here for a little while and you see these comments popping up, please just, if I don't get to it and I don't delete it, can you kindly just leave a message underneath letting other new viewers know that this is not me? And, that way it avoids anyone from spending money on something that they don't want to spend money on. Okay. So just be on the lookout for that, guys. Okay. Now, guys, we're going to get right into Prince William and this whole Jecca Craig situation. Now, if you don't know who Jecca Craig is Prince William's ex-girlfriend. Now, ex, you think is gone and over with, but it's not. It's resurfacing at the worst time. Now, Jecca Craig is a married woman, but somehow, ever so often, it seems like William seems to keep that connection to her. And I find it very odd. For me, what I've noticed about William is, honey, if you are a married woman, you are William's type. Like, so all the single ladies out there, just letting you know, you don't stand a chance with William. You got to be married and you got to have some mess going on because that's what he prefers. At this point, I'm just going to call him the royal homewrecker because this is just his style. Now, guys, Jecca Craig, his cousin's about to get married and everyone's anticipating that William will show up for this wedding. Now, guys, I got a lot of this information from the Daily Mail because they're saying that, Kate Williams' best friend or Catherine's best friend wrote this particular article to kind of put it out there so that we could pay attention to the tea. I don't know the angle they're going, but they're going somewhere with this, okay? And guys, I also got some of this information from a particular YouTuber. I think his name is Murad. So you can go check him out too. Or check out the Daily Mail and get the read. But I'm going to give you guys some tea, okay? I'm over here doing my journalist work, y'all. I'm being a journalist and a tarot card reader at the same time. But I'm getting to it, okay? So Prince William, guys, apparently 8 years ago, okay, this is when his daughter was much younger. She wasn't, I believe she was about a year old, okay? He decided during that Easter, now I don't know what it is with the royal family in Easter, but they seem to act the fool a lot around Easter and possibly around Christmas. But, the holidays are the time for them to just not act right. So apparently, Prince William, went to Jecca Craig's wedding. She was getting married. He left Catherine and his kids at home to attend this wedding in Kenya. Now, guys, this was Princess Little Charlotte's first Easter, and he decided this would be a perfect time to leave his wife and travel across the world to Kenya for 4 to 5 days to attend his ex-girlfriend's wedding. Now, y'all, that's some nonsense. Okay? And we all know Catherine did not get the invite. So this was something he attended alone. And throughout the years, people have said, Catherine's a little jealous of Jecca, and she tries to copy her based on style. And, unfortunately, I feel bad for Catherine if this is the case, because she's only a wife trying to appeal to her husband. And really, William's the one with the problem, okay? As Spirit says, he lives in Vegas. It wasn't so long ago we were talking about rose bushes, and now we're over here talking about Jecca. I'm just saying, the thrill and the ride doesn't end. It's really Vegas in that damn palace. Spirit did not tell lies. Now, guys, William somewhat, I guess, proposed to Jecca in Kenya years ago when they were younger. And this is apparently the same place that he proposed to Princess Catherine. Y'all. Now, Jecca's cousin's getting married. And I don't know why he has to attend. But for some reason, this man feels he needs to be in attendance. And they're already trying to put it out there that Kate doesn't have an invitation to this, wedding. And guys, they're expecting him to show up despite Kate's recent cancer diagnosis. And guys, this is just getting from bad to worse, if you ask me. Now, William has a past with Jecca. When they were young, they used to be around each other and hang out and do all this stuff. Their families are pretty intertwined. And, William spent his summer before university at Jecca's family's home in Kenya. And of course, he was with Catherine at the time. But he didn't think it was disrespectful to go all the way to Kenya and spend his summer there with his ex-girlfriend. Oh, no, no, no. And of course, they did not invite Catherine to Kenya, right? So it wasn't like somehow Jecca became his really good friend and Catherine was invited. No, this was not that kind of party. Catherine was left at home, honey. While William thought it was cute to hop on the plane and go on this trip for his entire summer. But you think that was offensive? Oh, no. From what they said on these streets, not one, not two, but he wanted to do a third trip back to Kenya after returning home. And that's when Harry and King Charles decided they was going to step in and let him know he was being disrespectful to Catherine. Now, Harry was very supportive of Catherine, and basically the word on the street allegedly is that he said, listen, you cannot keep having this emotional affair with Jecca. Now, y'all, it could have been way more than emotional. To be quite honest, if your man is in a different country without you, it's more than likely physical too. I'm just saying. But King Charles, of course, coming through with the advice, told him, you can't keep doing this to Jecca. Really? You can't keep doing this to Jecca? What about Catherine? But you guys, I don't know what's going on. And what I'm going to say is, I don't know why King Charles felt the need to defend Jecca and her feelings, but simply not acknowledge Catherine's feelings. But you know what? This is the royal family, and this is how they do, which goes back to these arranged marriages. So what I'm picking up from this, guys, is that William more than likely was in love with Jecca, but something about Jecca didn't make her royal. So they kind of pinned Catherine to him. And guys, I did a little bit of research, and you guys can let me know if I'm inaccurate, but apparently Catherine does have like some kind of royal blood to, a degree. I don't know if she's supposed to be like a 15th or 12th or 13th cousin, But is that the reason why they felt like Catherine was more suitable than Jecca? Because Jecca is not of any royal blood? But y'all, we're going to get into these cards. And I'm going to see what Jecca feels currently for William, because if they're about to have this wedding, I just want to know, where's the husband at? Because if I was Jecca's husband, I would have a problem with my wife, you know, having her ex-man at this wedding. It's just weird, you know? Like, what is it with William and these couples? Well, then again, I don't know why I'm asking such a question. Spirit already told me what it is with him and these couples. But I'm just saying, guys, William doesn't seem to have these situations with women who are like single. It's always a woman who's attached to a husband. I don't know if it's just me that's noticing this, but he is the royal homewrecker. And why is he trying to attend a wedding that his wife is not going to, possibly? And she's also sickly, if this is what the reports are. So guys, let's look out for this wedding. Let's see if he's really attending this. Because this would be probably the lowest thing a husband can do. All right, what's the first card that popped up? Oh. All right, Spirit. Give me the energy on William and Jecca. I already got one card, guys. This is crazy, guys. All right, Spirit. What do you got to say about their connection? They seem like they loved each other, or they cared about each other when they were younger. They have all this connection since they were young. But what's going on now? You know, Jecca's a married woman. William's a married man. And they're still trying to have this connection of attending each other's family stuff. It's just very weird. All right, Spirit, tell me about this situation, about these two. Are they flirting? Are they doing other things other than friendship? How does Jecca feel? How does William feel? Give me the energy, guys. Give me the energy. Come on through, guides. Let me know what you guys feel about this. All right, Spirit. Okay. Okay. Oh, there's a lot of different cards coming up for Jecca and William right now, guys. But I can decipher all of this. Okay. So, guys, the first card that kind of just came out of the Oracle on its own was the Suffer in Silence, okay? So, what Spirit is letting me know, I hate to say this, but Jecca might be where his real feelings lie, is with this woman. This is why he's doing these antics and he seems to can't let go. But Spirit's letting me know, as some of us would say, your rejection is your protection. So even though he rejected Jecca years ago, Spirit is saying that this is her protection, right? The Archangel Michael came through for her. This was her protection, guys. Her protection from harm. Which we can see right now, his relationship with Catherine is not good. So Spirit is acknowledging that, you know, some way, somehow, Jecca was basically protected from this union. Spirit is also letting me know Jecca knows about William's toxic ways, right? Because that came up with the protection. So she was protected from his toxic ways, right? The drama, the arguments, incompatible. So she's very well aware, guys, of who William is. I also got the clingy. So he's the one coming through, y'all. She might not feel this way about him because Spirit's giving me old ex, dead relationship, old ways. As if she acknowledges that William is not the man she wants to be with and never really was. And it seems like William is the one with the real feelings. He's the one that can't let go of this situation, right? I also got the harmony card for her, right? Balance, peace, and happiness. Now, guys, I don't know if William is the one forcing his way through to this wedding just to see Jecca. Because ladies, you know how sometimes you break up with an ex and you've moved on with your life? But unfortunately, when you're in the same circles, they'll do things to pop up at functions just to see you. Even if they're in a situation, you can just tell that they have like a tad bit of an obsession with you. And this is the energy I'm picking up so far from the reading. Like, I'm not getting anything that Jecca is feeling towards him. It's more so he's the one with the real feelings. And, she considers her rejection as completely her protection. Okay. But she's also paranoid. So it's almost like she doesn't want to say too much to him because she's cautious of him. She's guarded. She knows that, and she's probably watching the world watch this mess unfold with Catherine. She might not know where Catherine is either. But her energy is giving, I'm a little paranoid by this man. I'm a little, I'm giving him the side eye. I know he's toxic. Okay, these are the cards that are coming up, girl. These are the cards coming up, ladies. Okay, she's saying, I'm protected. This man is toxic and I'm paranoid. So, guys, I know maybe on the street she might be getting a bad name because, he's the one trying to show up to these occasions. But he might be the one that has the obsession with Jecca. Jecca might not want this man in any kind of way. After all, she is a married woman. But the family doesn't seem to want to uninvite him because they're paranoid. They know the royals can make you disappear real fast, okay? They've watched everyone, pretty much in the royal family do what they have to do. And if Jecca rubs shoulders, or her family runs shoulders, the Craigs, I guess that's their last name, have business with the royals, they're more than likely aware of the kind of power and the things that they can do. So for Jecca, this is not love. This is more like, William, can you leave me alone? I'm married now. Thanks. Because to me, I don't see a woman trying to have a wedding and the person that you want at your wedding is your ex. That sounds like his forceful invite. It sounds like, hey, I'm coming to support you. It's almost like, I don't need your support. But, if your ex-boyfriend is Prince William, you might have to allow him to come to the wedding. Unless, you don't want to go missing and you don't want your family to go missing. Y'all. But but she says she got harmony, peace, and balance and happiness. So Jecca, guys, that's the reading for Jecca. Jecca is acknowledging that William's the one that's not right in the head. He's the one that doesn't want to let her go. Guys, look at these cards. Look at these cards. Real feelings. Protection. Toxic. Clingy. Old ex. Harmony. Happiness at last. But I'm still paranoid. Y'all, see, I can't do these readings. So, you know what, guys? Let's not get mad at Jecca. Jecca's trying to escape the way everybody else is trying to escape, it seems like. But we're going to get into another oracle, guys, and I'm going to see how William actually feels towards his wife. Because that's a reading that, I have not done. And I'm very curious because, a lot of us are still very concerned about Catherine. And, I'm just going to pull the oracle, guys, and I'm just going to let spirit connect, let the guides connect, and see what they can pull, right? Because at the end of the day, guys, We don't know what's going on with Catherine. We're kind of hoping for the best. We're hoping that, you know, the story is she got away somehow and she's living somewhere with her kids and she's kind of hiding out, which is a possibility. You know, she might have been, if we give her the benefit of the doubt, she might have been, you know, smart and gotten away and all that stuff. So, you know, if we look at it from a positive note, maybe she isn't in harm's way. But William might not know where she is because clearly, you know, from the first oracle I just pulled, Jecca's saying that, you know, she has protection. The archangel came through for her. And she's identifying that this man is very toxic and he's clingy as an ex. So, guys, it might be William that's not too stable. So, let me see what I can find these cards about how he feels towards his wife. Because, you know, Jecca's over there going, I dodged a bullet. I got my happiness with my husband. He's the one trying to invite himself to these weddings. And you know what, guys? It kind of goes with that personality trait that I seen in the very first reading where the narcissistic card came up. A lot of these men are like that. They're very possessive and weird. And I know nobody wants to think about it like that because he is Prince William and he's going to be King of England, but he is still a man. And there are men out here who are weird. And he might just be one of them. All right, Spirit. There that goes. All right, Spirit. And we're going to do an oracle pull, guys. So this is going to be a little bit different because I'm just going to pull all of the cards and the energy surrounding William right now, currently, because I feel like asking direct questions and pulling cards, we're not getting all the tea, right? We need to really get into what it is that Spirit is feeling around him. So I'm going to pull a bunch of cards, guys, until basically energy tells me like just to stop, and we're just going to go in and decipher these cards. And of course, guys, if these cards come up and you guys can say, hey, that card means that, because I don't know everything about the royals. So there might be a card that pops up and you guys can say, hey, that's what that meant. But I'm going to pull cards because I want to feel the energy of basically William. All right. All right, Spirit. All right, guides, go ahead and give me the energy around William. The past, the present, the future, if you like. What's William like on a day-to-day basis right now? What's his energy? What's around him? What has life been like for William in the last 6 months? What do you want to say through the cards, Spirit? All right, guys. Guys, these cards are coming up kind of. And after I'm done, guys, I'll share it with you, okay? I'll show exactly what I got, and it might be quite a few cards because I'm just going to keep pulling, all right? Just to tap in to energy and see what it is that's around him. Because this is what I want to know. Oh, man. Shady businesses. That might be Jecca or Rose or somebody. There's a woman that's kind of like a... Hold on. Let me see what else I can get, guys. All the energy, Spirit, around William currently. Give me all of it. Everything you can get. Mm. Wow. All right, guys, I got a few cards. And guys, I didn't finish all my oracle because I know people be like, she just pulled the whole oracle. No, I did not. All right, but we're going to go through these cards because they have a lot of meaning to his life right now. I got true colors. So Spirit is letting me know his true colors are coming out. The world is starting to see him for what he is. Some way, somehow, there's a trap. He feels trapped or somebody is trapped. Because I'm getting the card trap that's around him. Okay? He might feel trapped in the royal life, and that's what that means as well. But right now, we don't know where Catherine is, so anything is possible when it comes to this card. Now, guys, I got Thug, which I'll have to say is definitely defining some of the things that we know about him as of recently and his behavior. Right? I got the time, the too late. So usually the clock, when that comes up, that means the clock is ticking. Something in itself has to reveal itself within its time. Okay? I got the side hustle. So the side hustle came up with the Thug. So I don't know if this has to do with dirty practices, if he's out here doing money moves and stuff and things of those natures that's not correct. But, you know, Spirit is defining his behavior as very thuggish. Right? So there's some he's doing that's not right. But as we know, he rubs shoulders with P. Diddy. So at this point, anything is possible, guys. But these are cards that Spirit are giving me for his energy right now. Okay? I also got the Firestorm. Okay? Which is the karma, drama, ending, loss, and mental breakdown. And to be honest with you, he does look like he's having a mental breakdown. There's something that he is concealing and it's affecting him. But Spirit gave me karma. He got karmic ties of some sort. Right? And anyone knows about karmic ties, it just basically means like in your past life to a degree, there's stuff that you didn't get right. And now it's coming back. It's karmic. Somebody he's hanging out with, y'all, and this is probably a woman that we don't even know about, is a twin flame. Now, guys, this very well could be Rose. This very well could be Rose because guess what I pulled out the oracle? A love child. Now, they've been saying he has a love child. Maybe one or two, I don't know. But Spirit gave me love child and the twin flame. So I can very well see, you know, I could see Rose probably being the twin flame only because if she's as ruthless as him or she thinks the way he does, you know what I mean? Because twin flames are usually your twins of each other kind of thing. And, you know, she doesn't seem like she goes by any code. And the way he lives his life, he doesn't seem to have a code either. So I would not be surprised if she is the actual twin flame that Spirit is referring to. And the love child, they have one. Now, guys, I also got, like I got in the first reading when I did with her relation, Catherine's relationship with him, which was the phony, the trickster, the illusions, and the fairy tale. And of course, we know that because we're seeing the true colors, right? This is all an illusion. He's out here playing games with us. Spirit also said he's a jackass. Guys, listen. These are the cards coming out the oracle. I had to do an oracle pull. I just wanted to pull and see what the energy would pull out right here. Spirit is also saying there is a karmic lesson for him coming up in the future. He also got this love-hate relationship with somebody going on. Don't know who it is. Spirit's giving me living in the moment, which clearly we can see because, you know, poor Catherine is sick with a diagnosis And it seems like he's out at the bars enjoying his life because they've caught him drinking and doing different things. So clearly he's living in his, living his best life, living in the moment, not really caring. Spirit also gave me secrets for him. So there's secrets. And the clock did come up. So it's ticking. And at some point, it's going to come out and everything's going to be too late. Spirit also gave me spiritual chaos. So guys, spiritual chaos right now that could be could be happening to him. This could be just naturally all the things that they've done as royal family to people. And it's all coming back. It's all coming back to bite them. And Spirit is letting me know that this is around them. This is around their, around them as the royals. So all this chaos that's going on, everything that's not functioning right, everything is out of order. It could very well be because of spiritual chaos. Right now, we have a situation where they're trying to figure out what happened to Thomas. There's a lot of bad karma. And like Spirit gave me, karmic lessons. So these lessons have to be learned, guys. So this is all the energy I pulled around him. This is basically these cards that Spirit is giving me to reference him, from the true colors, the trap. I don't know what the trap is about. I don't know if someone feels trapped. I don't know if he feels trapped and he's not ready to be king. Spirit's letting me know he got a bit of thug in him. Okay, he's out here with these side hustles. I don't know what these side hustles mean. I don't know if they're dirty practices, like money practices. You know what I mean? Because obviously the money sign is on here. Spirit's basically saying the way he runs his palace, or he's going to run this, is going to be like a thug. So y'all better get ready in the UK if y'all make him king, because this is how he thinks. This is all the energy around him as a person. Guys, and for the people who do believe in past lives, William got a bit of issues from his past life, stuff that he got to fix. This is what Spirit's saying about him as a human being. This is all his energy. This is nobody mixed in with him, just his energy, And guys, that love child might be true, because Spirit gave me the card for the love child. And he more than likely has this love child with a twin flame. And the twin flame spirit I'm getting it's possibly Rose. This might be why the rumors are going around that, she wants to be queen. She thinks like him. She behaves like him. Her energy is him. She doesn't care what he does. She's not going to have any moral code. And they more than likely have a love child together, from what Spirit is saying. And we all know about the phony and the illusions and the tricksters, because we're getting it right now. All these fake photos, all these different things. We're getting everything but Catherine. The illusions are definitely there in our faces. The secrets are definitely there. And Spirit did reference him as a jackass. I didn't do it. Spirit did. I pulled it. And I got a card here, guys. It says, moving on, letting go, loving you free. So guys, this might be how Catherine felt. I don't know, I don't know the outcome of her, what's going on. But in my last reading, if you guys watched the Middleton with the Middleton siblings, you'll see the last card that came up. And this card will make all the sense in the world to you. So guys, I don't know if, before Catherine somewhat disappeared in terms of us seeing her and not hearing about her, I don't know if she was planning on leaving. She was choosing to leave him. And this is why Spirit gave me this card for her. And this could very well represent her relationship with him. The love-hate. So he has a toxic relationship. This love and hate situation could be very well with Catherine. 1 minute, he might be showing her love and care, because there's a lot of video clips that we're seeing out there that's circulating where he seemed to be loving towards her at times. But men like this, they turn the switch on and off. So I'm going to do another poll, guys, and see if I can make it more with a question, so to speak, and see if anything else comes up. But this is just all of his energy that I'm pulling. Just everything around him, the twin flame, the love child, the secrets, just everything coming out of the oracle. The true colors, the living in the moment, not having a care in the world. Guys. And usually when I do a poll like that, I call it like the oracle drop, where it's almost like someone is purging their soul. It's like there's no questions. I just want to know what's around them. Yeah, and there's nothing good around them. Just nothing. Guys, so the rumors of a love child might be very true. Very true. Because it came out when I just did the energy around him. And y'all might not want to make him king, because Spirit gave me the thug card for him. So he's definitely not going to be, a good man kind of thing. All right, Spirit. Let me see if I can do a little shuffling, guys, and see if I can get his energy towards his wife directly. See what we can find. Damn. What did you do, William? Because this card just popped up. And I'm going to share it with you guys. When I started talking about Catherine, massive regret came up. That just popped out the oracle, threw itself right out. You see that man stressed out? He got some kind of regret. All right, guys. So basically what you guys are witnessing right now is me speeding up the process of the shuffling and the pulling. Now, I had to do so because unfortunately, guys, when I went to upload my video, about 15 minutes of my audio was just gone. Now, I still want to share this reading with you guys and not discard it. So I kind of just sped up the cycle of the shuffling and the pulling so that you guys can see that it was a real process and it was done. And I also wanted you guys to see the cards that were coming out of the oracle as I was shuffling and pulling. Now, I'm not really one to redo my readings because I feel like when Spirit has tapped in and shown me something, I'd like to still keep those readings and share them with you guys, because I feel like each reading is special in its own way. And it's just kind of impossible for me to redo a reading, if that makes sense to you guys. So I will be back in a second or two, guys, to kind of discuss everything we're pulling right now. But I still wanted you guys to see the cards coming out, the cope, the trap, the pregnancy, the drinking, the feelings, the workplace affair, the round and round, and the self-love. And we're going to be back just in a second to discuss this, okay? So thank you guys for hanging tight. All right, guys, and we are back. So if you are still here with me, thank you. I appreciate you guys for getting through that technical difficulties with me. And I still have the cards pulled out so that we can discuss them, because you guys didn't really get a chance to hear my interpretation of it. So guys, as we last know, when you heard my audio go out before that, I had the massive regret just kind of threw itself out of the oracle. And like I was saying, there was something that William has massive regrets about. Okay. Not slight, but massive. So I don't know if it's something that he's been doing throughout his relationship with his wife, Catherine, or if it's something that he's done as of recently to his wife, Catherine. But Spirit is letting us know that he's definitely not finding church, and he's not finding a spiritual path as a way to deal with this, but he's finding the liquor bottle. He's finding the booze to cope with whatever it is that he's been doing. Okay? So Spirit's letting us know this goes back to back. Massive regret, the coping mechanism. Okay? We're also getting the trap card, guys. So, and this is the second time this card has returned. because I did the Oracle drop, as you guys can see, and I kind of pulled like 17 cards or 18 cards for William and his energy and what's around him. And now that I'm doing this read on just Catherine and William, this card has returned. So it's either William feels trapped in his marriage, or William feels trapped in the royal life, or Catherine feels trapped simply in the marriage herself. Or unfortunately, let's not think of the worst, but we have to sometimes. Hopefully, he doesn't have Catherine trapped somewhere. Now, guys, the pregnancy card did come up, which I don't think that should surprise many of us because we just seen the love child drop out of the oracle. So Spirit is letting us know that a pregnancy did occur during this marriage, this union. And it wasn't Catherine who was pregnant. Of course, Catherine has his children, but there was someone else other than Catherine who was pregnant by William. Now Spirit is letting us know, even though we just saw the coping card and he's coping with what it is that he's done, this was a problem in their relationship as well. The drinking, the toxic lifestyle is not something that Catherine wants to deal with. And like I've been saying to you guys from my very first reading, when the Vegas card comes up, and you guys have always heard me reference, they're living like Vegas. Spirit is letting us know in a different oracle, drinking and the toxic lifestyle. Catherine is not about this. She does not want it. And I can understand as a mother of 3, who wants to put up with this crap? So we're not surprised, guys, about the drinking because Spirit gave us the coping. So if any of you guys know in the comment section or heard that he has a drinking problem, please leave in the comment section. I'd like to hear about it. I'm just getting this from Spirit. So I don't know if William really does have a drinking problem, but Spirit is letting me know there's a lot of drinking and a whole bunch of that toxic lifestyle around him. Okay. I also got the feelings card. When it comes to the relationship, and Spirit letting me know the feelings that that was basically going on had nothing to do with their marriage. These feelings were things that had to do with this workplace affair, unfortunately. Okay. So as you guys know, several of my readings, I have gotten the love affair card. It pretty much comes up every single time I do a reading on the royals. And the last time I did the reading strictly on the siblings, and it came through Peppa's read, because Peppa gave us everything we needed to know. Peppa kind of, her energy gave off the established and the wealthy card, along with the glow up and the business card and the love affair. They came back to back to back. So in that reading, energy-wise, Peppa was letting us know that this affair that William has is coming from a business environment. So it started off as business, somewhat to speak, feelings developed, and we have a full-out affair. But Spirit is letting me know that these cycles that the royal family has, because obviously we know what happened to his mother, these round and round cycles, they trigger lessons. And this time around, there will be a lesson. Spirit also gave me the self-love card, which I don't believe is associated at all with William. As you know, all these cards here that are pulled are the feelings around Catherine and his relationship. But to be quite honest, all of these cards represent William, and this is probably the only card that represents Catherine. It seems to me that Catherine is, at a moment in her life where she was, at that stage of self-love, if that makes sense. I don't know what's going on with Catherine currently, but what Spirit is giving me as her last energy that I can pick up on is the self-love. And guys, when we ended up doing that reading a while ago on the Oracle drop around William, this card came up. The moving on, the letting go, loving you, and free. So I don't know if Catherine said something to him about discontinuing, stopping this marriage. Not sure, but it's in his energy as well. And now I'm also getting the self-love in the reading. So guys, based on even the siblings reading, and if you haven't watched that, guys, go check out the sibling Middleton reading that I did. That reading was definitely very straightforward, and you should see the cards coming out down to the very last of the card that I pulled. Even I was really expressive with the damn, because I didn't see that coming. But, it's been hinted a bit through my reading that Catherine's really trying to find herself out of this. Right? And it seems to me that's what her siblings are also thinking. So guys, that's basically what I pulled out of the last oracle. And I just wanted to cover some of the cards that we did for the William drop. And just so you guys are aware, because I know it seemed like a lot of cards that came out of that William oracle drop, but there is, what is it here? 80 cards, okay? So guys, there's a lot of cards. And even though I have a ton of cards here, there's still a bunch in this box. So I didn't pull a whole bunch of cards. My table's small, so it looked like a whole bunch came out, okay? But I'm just going to go through some of those cards that I pulled with you guys. And, we had the phony illusions and the trickster coming up, right? For the whole fairy tale they're giving us. The princess in the castle, the fairy tale. It's all an illusion, guys. The love child, right? Which Spirit has hinted about again in this reading when I just did her and William's reading. The pregnancy outside of her marriage. The love child that came up in William's energy. Make that what you guys will. We got the secrets coming out in his energy. The secrets, guys. And Spirit letting him know it's going to be too late. You know why? Just like we've seen the cycles, guys. The cycles. The cycles, the lessons. Something is going to be in this for him to learn. So everything that he thinks he's getting away with right now, he's not going to get away with. He's not. Universe is letting him know. You can do this, but the clock is ticking. And when it's exposed, these secrets, it's going to be too late. Spirit also gave me the love and hate for William's energy. So this is the kind of man he is. This is more than likely how he treats his wife, Catherine. He flips the switch on her. 1 minute he's loving, the next minute he's hateful. But as you guys know from my very first reading on the Royals on YouTube, the very first one I did, the narcissistic card came out, and that is a trait of narcissistic people. They'll love you 1 minute, and then they hate you 1 minute. And this is why Jecca Craig, when I did the reading on her, guys, in the very beginning, she gave us the toxic. So she knows the kind of man he is. And this is the type of relationship Princess Catherine is in with him. Now, guys, for the people who are more on the spiritual side, but before I get into that, I want to let you guys know Spirit has hinted in his energy that there is shady business dealings around the Royals. So don't be surprised if news breaks and you guys hear that they're laundering money or there's some kind of weird stuff going on about their money. But right now, Spirit's letting me know their money's very funny. Okay? We got the thug card coming up along with the side hustle, guys. Okay? And, there are rumors around Thomas Kingston and his situation with dirty finances. Right? There's also the rumor of Catherine that's kind of floating. Which, guys, both of these rumors can be true. Right now, we're just picking which one we think applies, but really, in actuality, they all can really apply. Thomas could have really been doing dirty business dealings, and he could have been helping Catherine all at the same time. But don't be surprised, guys, if in the future something drops about the Royals and their money. Because I'm getting these cards of dirty practices. This is some white collar type crimes. Now, guys, for the spiritual side of him, which Spirit did give me, because, when I do an oracle drop, your spiritual side comes out, physical, everything comes out. Spirit says karmic lessons. Karmic lessons have to be learned. But we know this, right? Don't we? We're getting this right here in the firestorm. This was dropped around his energy. Karma, drama, endings, and loss, right? Mental breakdown. I already think he got the mental breakdown already with the massive regret. But the karmic lessons are coming. The karmic ties for his soul. He has karmic ties, guys, for the people who believe in this. Spirit is saying the karmic ties exist for him as well. The spiritual chaos for the people who believe in the spirituality and the aspects of it. The palace right now is they're going to be getting what they need to get. It's coming down the pipeline for them. Okay? The chaos. All of it. There might even be a spiritual awakening at some point, which is what I talked about in one of my discussions, which is the death, the rebirth of the royals and how things are going to be done. Now, guys, the twin flame, although I said it's more than likely could be Rose, twin flames don't always have to be a lover. Although I know, it's marketed that way out of a spiritual context, but really what a twin flame is for the people who believe in reincarnation and things of that nature, it's more so of a soul that was split on the way down. And a twin flame can be anywhere from 10 to 40 years apart. A twin flame can be your relative, it could be your friend, a coworker, anyone you meet, you can feel that twin flame energy from them. And what people don't talk about also is a parent can be a twin flame. There are mother and sons that are twin flames. It's a rare thing, but it happens. So I got to thinking about it and I was like, a lot of people seem to think William and Charles are like twins. And, although I know with the yin and the yang, it's a masculine and a feminine energy, but I think Charles can actually fall into the feminine energy part of that because I've never really looked at King Charles as a very masculine man for some reason. William, yes, he gives me the masculine aspect, but their lives are so similar, guys. It's like looking into a damn mirror. I've just never seen people that are so much alike. The way he treated his wife, King Charles, he treated Diana, it's very similar to what's going on with Catherine and him right now. So I don't know, guys, but let me know who you think the twin flame is because it fell out in his energy. I don't know because I didn't do a direct read in question. Spirit just kind of dropped everything associated with him. But I started to think about the fact that it might not even be Rose. It could just be his dad. Because everyone keeps saying his dad is his twin. And they're so much alike. King Charles is King Charles. Williams is ready to be king one day. Just so much in common. And they behave just alike, where it's almost scary. So, guys, I don't know what you guys think, but, right now at this point, I can't really tell you what this card represents. Maybe I'll do another reading and be like, who's King Williams' twin flame? But, do I care? Not really. And, guys, Spirit also said he was a jackass for those who forgot. And his true colors are coming out. So, thank you guys for sitting through this reading. Let me know what you guys think. There's a love child coming up. There's these twin flames and karmic ties coming up for his spiritual side. There's somebody who wants to be free of him. It's hinting that it's his wife. What do you guys think about all these cards coming out? Do you think he's a love child? Let me know below, guys. I love when you guys comment, okay? So please like, share, and subscribe if you guys like to see more content. And hopefully, guys, when I'm back, my mic won't go out and my battery won't die. All right? Until next time, guys. Bye-bye.